Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
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 Thank you all.
Hello. Hello, chat, and happy Taco Tuesday to you all. Let's see here. Let's see who the early risers were, the very first ones on the scene. And once again, for apparently the 16th time in a row, we have the Nervous Bat, who is, for the record, the very first one here today. Oh my god, my friend Josh. No, it wasn't X. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Damn it, Josh. Josh is hilarious. Alright, let's end this then. Disconnect. Leave stream together. Cool. Anywho, we have also Kuro, Mamoru. We have Dao Dave. And we got Nautical Noe. What's going on? How you doing, Noel? Hope you're doing good. Alright. Fucking Josh. Josh knocked on my stream. That's right, he was the one who knocks, suggesting he wanted to collab. And it's like, okay, I'm cool with that. You know, that's a little off the cuff, a little improvisation, but it could still work. So I clicked accept, and apparently he was just messing around, which I also suspected Josh would do, so yeah, it turns out he was just messing around. No Josh for you guys today, but maybe someday. I wasn't messing around, it was an accident. How do you accidentally do that? I just wanted to watch the stream. Okay, that's fair. All right, everything seems to be good. I hope everyone, if anybody's on the YouTube side of things, I apologize. I will not be paying attention to that chat. Look, y'all, I'm dyslexic. I got ADHD. I could barely keep up with my one Twitch chat. All right, so give me a break here, okay? I would actually join in, but I got stuff going on. Hey, no worries, dude. I get it. That's cool. We should definitely do another stream together soon. Yo! What the fuck? Shit! Blank art with the raid. What's going on, everybody? Oh, okay. Well, guess that's a perfect sign to get started. Oh shit! Wait, hold on a second. There's dual audio. Why is there dual audio? All right, there we go. I think I fixed it. Yo, Blake, how's it going, dude? All right, that is the perfect sign that we should just get started and stop, you know, messing around. My guys, my gals, my non-binary pals, welcome to Bots and Magic. Hell yeah, I love it when the voice controls work. God damn it. Hold on, that's the Fuji. I do not have guests today. What's going on, everybody? And what is going on, Raiders? We're actually just gonna jump right on into the main page so I can do my spiel. What's going on, Raiders? Welcome on in. My name is Fernando, but y'all could call me Bots. I am a story artist working in animation. I've worked on such shows as Jetru Chow versus the Underworld, Velma, and Jurassic World Chaos Theory. But you can actually see some of my work up on screen right now. If you like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to follow me here on Twitch, Blue Sky, Twitter, and Instagram at Bots and Magic. What's up, Blank? How you doing, dude? How's stream? Did you? Oh, I'm assuming you were working on art. I noticed you've been doing some gaming streams lately. It was good, hell yeah. But hey, man, you got any art tax you want to pay? You want to show what you were working on? Because I would personally love to see what you were working on. But if you got a raid and run, no worries. I get it, man. After freaking Rating? I mean, like, just streaming is exhausting. And then rating out. Yo, Huntress Vera, thank you so much for the hecking follow. I don't know if you want to see what I have. Man, I always want to see what you have. What are you talking about? What does that mean? What does that mean? By the way, is the music too loud, y'all? Y'all can hear me clearly, like I'm not being like overpowered by music or anything. I'll just share the commission. Hell yeah. Let's see it. But yeah, everyone, today's stream is gonna be working on commissions. Coward. Damn, your chat's disrespectful. What the hell? I thought my chat was disrespectful when they forced me to do a goddamn furry stream, which is tomorrow, by the way. Your chat calling you a coward. Oh my god. At least my chat has never called me that, because they know I am shameless. I'll do whatever. Yo, Quicken, welcome back in. How are you doing? I would say it's a bit loud. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me... Hopefully that's a little better. Yo! Oh yeah, I remember I watched you working on this. Damn! Hold on, guys, look at this. Oh my god, my stupid screen. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me fix this. Oh my god, I'm just ruining everything. There we go. Look at that. Damn. What the fuck? I click on the second link and it goes to this. You are not ready for them, Migudas. What? Do not test me, pitiful. What the fuck is it? Hey, bots. Yo, Jaden, welcome back in. Oh, that's so... Man, many things you could say about blank art, but you cannot say they do not have a sense of humor. But this, I love this though. I love, like, you did like the one, like you didn't, sure you could have gone in here and like rendered out the shadows and everything for all of the other ones, but you didn't. It's like, flats are good. And you know what, man? These are solid ass flats. These are so heckin' good. Let me give a quick little shouty outy for blank art though. If you're not already following blank, y'all need to fix that right hecking now. I mean, look at this dude's work. It speaks for itself. All right, you get to see this guy cooking almost, I think, every day. Like, I always see you are always streaming, which is awesome. I wish I had that kind of time and dexterity and and sauce, you know? Let me see here. Ooh, gotta bounce. My DM is running a session. Yo, hey, no worries. Enjoy your DM, you know, your hecking D&D. We love D&D here at Bots of Magic. Cool shout out alert. Whoa, yeah. I thought it came out pretty good. The Goudas, the Guttas. I don't know what that means. What is a Goudas or a Guttas? Biscottia, thank you so much for the hecking follow. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, speaking of follows, we just hit 1,000 followers here at Bots That Magic. It is a big ol' honkin' milestone that I'm very excited for. We're gonna do a celebratory stream celebrating 1K maybe next week or the week after. I haven't decided. I want to plan something cool, a little way to give back to the community and all the people who follow me, you know. But yeah, Blank, dude, Blank, you are killing it over there. This is coming out so goddamn good. And I don't know what the story, like, okay, look, should I ask? Or do you want to keep me in the dark about, like, What is happening here? Is there lore here? You're not ready for them Migudas. He laughed so hard, he gave himself abs. Hilarious. No, like you guys thought that last work was the masterpiece. No. This is Blank's magnum opus here. We all saw it happen. I'll leave it to the Charmy viewers to explain. Hell yeah, I love Charmy. Her work is so heckin' good. But yeah, thanks again for the raid there, freaking Blank, and thanks for sharing your work. The Crimson Gemini, love your name. Ain't no way Blank is using ship posts as the art tags. Cherry Bonsai, love your name too. We should not be surprised. Not the ooh. Alright, let me switch this heckin' screen size back to because there's a lot. I use I'm a storyboard artist, so I use Storyboard Pro for, you know, my storyboards, but I love using it for other stuff too, like drawings and my emotes. This is actually the, hold on, I'll just throw it up in the chat. This is the latest emote I made for my channel, because one of my friends, Flex with T-Rex, made an amazing raid emote, and I was like, I want an amazing raid emote for when I raid, you know, people, so I made this. I thought it came out pretty dang good. I like it. Yeah, this is just like my file I keep open for like all my, you know, emotes and other, you know, whatever other shit I plan on making. Like I have a little ramen emote too. I made that here. This was another emote I was planning. I don't think it works, but you know, I was just spitballing, and that's the cool thing about this program. I could just spitball, sketch something out, rough it out real quick in like under like 10-15 minutes, and I'll know for sure if it works. This was a gift. That was a this emote was just a quick little gift that I made for my friend Heidi, who started streaming too. Oh yeah, that's right. I made the the lanterns you see here on the layout. I made those here in Storyboard Pro. I shipped them off into what was it? What's it called? DaVinci? Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. Edited them and made them look all cool. Yeah, I love this program, man. I love animating. I love animation. But anyways, we got our very first commission this week from Ox Machina. And she wants us to make some dang heckin' emotes, so that's what I'm gonna do today, chat. Alright, let me pull up, she gave me some reference files. This is actually, wait, the Crimson Gemini. I love your name too. I like bots and magic. Yeah, I don't know, like when I was coming up with, okay, so here's a screen, here, no one asked, but I'm gonna give y'all my, my username lore. Basically, when I was trying to come up with, because like my old, like, social handle, alright, for one, my social handle was different on every platform, which I hated. Like, if someone wanted to find me, if someone was following me on Instagram, I was like, oh, I want to follow this guy on Twitter or Blue Sky, whatever. I'll just search it from there. Hacking searches my name and it doesn't pop up. They're just gonna not follow me. So I want to have like a consistent name across all my socials, right? But I needed to come up with something new because they were all ass. They were like Art of Fernando, Arto Fern, you know, really, really basic shit like that, right? And so I tried to come up with, you know, something that kind of reflects who I am as an artist, as a person. I'm a big old weeb. I love anime. I love fantasy. I love science fiction. And that is what kind of hit me, was just like, oh, I should show like the two things I like the most. And I tried, at first it was going to be robots and magic, but that was like, it's just not, it's not clicking. I don't love it. But I felt I was on the right path. And sure enough, I just came up with like real quick, oh, bots and magic. And I was like, instantly, I was like, yes, that's the win. That's the winner. That is what I'm going to be forever. And now I am. So, oh, hey, Stefan versus the world. Welcome back in. Alkonoy says, haha, I was about to ask about your username. Yeah. Cause yeah, I'm a huge weeb, love anime, but I also love science fiction and fantasy. Those are my two big ones. I also love horror and drama and cinema, of course, but yeah. Is that a Vocaloid version of the Katamari song? I believe it is, yeah. Alright, let me catch up with chat here. There's a lot of you. Also, I see the homunculi symbol there. FMAB is my favorite anime. Yo. FMAB is my favorite anime. Did we just become best friends? I think we did. Yeah, seriously, Brotherhood. Look, there's a lot of anime I love, but in the end, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, 10 out of 10 show. I've watched it like 4 or 5 times, and I'll probably watch it 4 or 5 more before I die, so. All right, hold on. I own all the manga. That's awesome. I'm not a big manga reader because I don't want to. I don't want to spoil the anime if manga ever gets turned into an anime, you know. But I am reading One Piece right now, y'all, and for a long time I refused. Yo, King Julio SP, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at names. I'm gonna call you King Julie if that's cool. I read quicker than I watched. Yeah. Peak. Hell yeah. Right, so what I want to do is that's cool. It's King Julius. Oh, gotcha. The Crimson Gemini. Also, your username story is better than mine. I put 2 random words together on a generator. Hey, sometimes that works too. All right, so we got commissioned to do 6 emotes, guys. And I don't know, I'm a firm believer that if you are paid to do a job, you do that job to the best of your ability. You do not slack off. You give your absolute best effort, maximum effort, you know? The P is just there to represent what my name was before I changed it. Ooh. That's actually kind of cool. Crimson isn't even my favorite color. What? I don't know. I like it. There's a lot of I'm not sure if you guys know this, but there's a lot of crimson up on my channel. All right, we're gonna. I'm gonna use a sketchy brush, I think. Yeah. Yo, Crimson Gemini, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Normally, whenever I do my own emotes, I just kind of work on them one by one. In fact, let me see if I could pull up some of my old emotes that you. Oh, that's like this guy. This is emote you guys could use if you're subbed. This is this is not an emote. That was used for my Halloween setup last year. But yeah, you see, like, god damn it! Who turned me? Bat! How dare you! Turn me 2-dimensional. Help! Man, y'all, blank. You see the disrespect I have to deal with here? They turned me 2-dimensional. I have 1 less dimension now. But yeah, so that's the way I normally do my emotes, because I usually do them one at a time. But we're not going to be doing that today. What I want to do is I want to focus on doing all the roughs all at once. Who's summoning yokai? Oh, god damn it, these. Bye, yokai. We're gonna be friends now, so I have to follow. Hey, thanks, appreciate it. Turn into a Paper Mario character. Oh my god. All right, hold on. I gotta pull up the reference first, guys. I always say this: always use your reference, okay? Don't. If you do not have absolute confidence in your ability to draw a thing, do not go into the art blind. That's the worst thing you could do. All right, where's? Oh my god, where's the reference? Oh no! Oh, that's right. It's a Google Doc, even better. Hell yeah. Okay, let me see here. Can I copy this? Copy. Nah, okay. Looks like we are doing screen capture, boys. So this is gonna be their VTuber, which is more than enough for what I need. I could totally work with this. Are you gonna work now? No? Okay, cool. Even though I have my because I have a Blank knows what I'm talking about. Like, he gets it. Blank is next level. He has a 4 monitor setup. I'm over here thinking I was so cool with my 3 monitor setup. Like, I have my 3rd monitor that has all my reference, but I do like I still like having my main reference like in the file. Well, I have like secondary or like other reference up on the screen, if that makes any sense. All right. We're gonna start with the hard emote. Like, so let me see here. She requested. So basically, we're gonna do 6 emotes. One of the first one is love, cry, laugh, then raid, gun, and head pat. Classic Twitch emotes. You know, perfect little starters for your chat. Okay, we're gonna name also another lesson. Name your dang layers. You could be tempted to just leave them like A, B, B1, B2, whatever. Don't do it, chat. Just name your dang heckin' layers. Your future self will thank you. All right, so sad. Oh wait, love. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Let me make sure y'all can see. I'm not gonna like try to, because these are just rough sketches. I'm going to just keep the shapes as simple as possible. But yeah, oh, thank fucking God. The streamer who commissioned these, Ox Machina, they did say like they don't need them immediately or anything, but it's like, I'm the type of artist that I need a deadline. I don't know if you guys are like this, but if I don't have like an immediate deadline, I for sure like this is due on this day by this time kind of thing, I'll get nothing done, which is bad. So I usually like do a self-imposed deadline of sorts. Sometimes like, look, I'm gonna get it to you by this time, okay? I know you say you don't need it immediately, but we gotta set, like, you need to understand. Please do not leave me to my own devices. Deal Dave 1982 says, No word of a lie. She had one yesterday where the VTuber head was in a loo with Napoleon Dynamite dancing on top. Oh my goodness. Wait, what is it? Okay, so she has... Alright. Look, I'm not an expert on designing emotes. If you want an expert on designing emotes, go follow Young Khan. Dude is so good at emote design. That's why he earns like the big bucks. But I do know that any kind of like small details, anything complicated that really muddies up the design and its readability. So usually you want to like, it's kind of in a weird way like doing shorthand for storyboards. Like you don't want to be drawing details because you have to draw that character probably 20 or 30 more times, you know, in different poses. And the more details you add, the longer it's going to take to finish. And animation deadlines are not known for being very long. So she has like a classic bob cut here. Like a kind of bell shape. Kind of looks like the show I worked on with my friends from Jurassic World Chaos Theory has a character with this exact haircut. Her name's Sammy, and it's basically like I equated it like to a bell shape, and that immediately helped me like figure out how to simplify the design for my boards. And we don't have to worry about these like the fringes and the I mean, we can add a few, but they have to still like keep the size and the shape readable. What is happening? Oh, I was like, where's my audio in OBS? But I just had to pull down the menu. Awesome. And she has bangs. Awesome. And I noticed she has like this little twirly thing here. We could probably incorporate that. And it's a part of this design as well. And she has these 3 robot ear things. I think... Oh, that's right. One of these emotes, she wants to be an axolotl. I didn't ask what color. I should have. Shit. Anyways. I'm going to assume it's a pink axolotl. But worst case scenario, she's like, no, you idiot. It's purple. Or red. Or green. Whatever. Yellow. I'm going to easily be able to go in and just change the color. So that is not a huge issue if I get it wrong. Her VTuber reminds me kind of like of your standard anime waifu VTuber, you know? Incorporate that little like, I don't know, what would we call like a hair dangly? I don't know. Little hair thing on the top of her head. Little sprout. Little hair sprout. Nightmare. Okay, and we have some room. Another thing I learned with drawing emotes, you want to, unless you're doing something animated where you kind of have the benefit of like doing like a zoom in, or the thing pops up or down or from whatever direction, you usually like want to take advantage of the entire space and make everything that you want to read as big as possible. Like, whoa, let me see here. Hold up. Let's see here. with my little tank emote. Like right now it's readable. But before I actually had the head like maybe 15% smaller, and that was enough to make it like you have no idea what that thing was. It was just like a little tank, and it was like, wait, what is that? What is that on top of it? I don't know. I think it's I don't know. You could tell me, chat, is that please tell me I read and my little head reads in that little tank emote, because if it doesn't, I don't know how much larger I could make my head while still like maintaining the size of the tank. New ground sake. That's what someone else said that last night. Yeah, and you know what? I'll take it. Hell yeah. All right, we have heart. The rough is done for that. Cry. So I have a crying emote. So when I had to make my crying emote, I had a very big problem in that my face, my VTuber's face is blue, which means adding tears was going to be very, very difficult because they were not going to read as tears. It was going to read as like just my skin color. Let me see here. How did I? Oh yeah. So my solution was just to like make my skin slightly darker and then add lighter, I made the water from my, like the tears, the stream of anime tears, lighter color, so that made them stand out. Like, but I had so many versions of that where it just was not working. So I don't want every single emote to be like the same angle. Like some should be facing left, some should face right, some should like face straight on. You want to keep them interesting, you know? Yeah, chat. How's everyone's by the way, how's everyone's Taco Tuesday going? Have you had your tacos yet? I had tacos last night, but today's pretty rough. Oh man. Hey, there ain't no law saying you can't have tacos 2 days in a row. A rough day calls for tacos. Oh, and one of these is going to be animated, which I think is going to be the raid. She wants to like have like the classic holding up the raid sign. And I think that's actually going to be super easy. So that's the only reason I offered. Like, honestly, like I think with honestly with emotes, sometimes it's just better just to like go the easy route and kind of tween it. And just kind of move it up and down instead of like hand animating every single frame, which you could do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. In fact, it would be awesome if you did. Sometimes it's better to just to work smarter, not harder, you know? Okay. Yeah, if I can manage, I've filled all my emote slots already, but I'm hoping that maybe, hopefully, we could hit enough subs this month so that we can unlock just one more. I think I got a special, one final good animated emote left in me that I can figure out. I think at some point you just kind of, you'd run out of ideas. There's only so much you could do with those things, but I think there's one more the channel needs, you know? Just to perfectly like round out the emote selection for our subscribers. Okay, okay. I'm gonna call that one the rough for that one done. Okay, we have. I should probably write this down. God damn it, Fernando. Come on. This is an amateur hour. Get on your shit. I got birthday plans in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing a birthday weekday streams like from Sunday to Saturday to stream games like Wario World and DK64. Hell yeah. Man, I think I did I did the same thing during my birthday. I did a whole week of just streams of games, special guests, art, the whole shebang. Dell Dave says, well, also happy early birthday, Bat. Dell Dave says, whenever I hear raid, it makes me think of the Las Vegas Raiders. I have a strange mind sometimes, like how for the laughs I try to get my favorite Twitch singers to rate Pokemon or similar. Fascinating. All right, so we have love. Cry, Las Vegas Raiders. Man, back in my day, back when I was a wee child, they were the Los Angeles Raiders. And laugh. Raid. When I hear raid, I just think of the goddamn bug spray. It makes me think of bugs. Ugh. Don't like bugs. Gun. Head. Pat. Yo, HDMZ, welcome back in. How you doing? Oh wait, I think she said she wanted one of these to be an axolotl. I think it was the laugh one. Hold up. I can't remember. I really do need to write this stuff down. This is just direction. I think it was just doing so. Let me see here. What did she say? I haven't. Damn, how you spell axolotl? A-X. No, damn it. Let me see. Thought about when I do commission, I'm going to do frequently. I want to start small. So I can... I know for a fact she asked for an axolotl, and I cannot find where she said that. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the laugh one she wants. Or maybe, oh fuck, what if it's like what if it's the love one? Dang it. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not, because it's not a big deal. It's just a rough. It took us like 5 minutes to draw that thing, I think. Oh my god. Maybe it was like way further back where she said axolotl. My tits, again. Answer, blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's hold on. Or was it the head pat? Wait a second. Gonna mow the head pat. Ah, yes, here it is. She wants the head pat to be an axolotl. Cool. Excellent. Excellent news. All right. I'm glad we figured out that mystery, chat. Heck! I was drawing on the wrong layer. Son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if anyone here would like me to do their some commissions for them, just use the command !commissions. And I'll take you to the commissions page. Or you could message me directly on Discord. God. Oh, I made those cans way too big. Heck. Yo, Duster the Devious, welcome back in. Thanks for that hydrate. Oh, hey, okay, enjoy your lurk, Duster. We respect and fear our lurkers here at Bots of Magic. Bop, beep, bop, bop. It's also difficult working on these things because you need to make sure that nothing is worse than putting all kinds of time drawing and designing and coloring an emote, uploading it and realizing it just does not read because it's super teeny tiny in Twitch chat and you fucked up. HDMZ, saw you in Casey's chat earlier. Hell yeah, man. I love watching Casey. Her stuff is so good. I made her draw a, because she basically had to redeem where it's like, I'll draw an animal from memory. And I had her draw a baby fucking not. Oh, what's the damn, I always screw up the name of the, Ankylosaurus. A baby Ankylosaurus with knitted cat ears, which, for those of you who know, is a character from Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Kind of our version of Baby Yoda. But 10 times as cute if you ask me. Little smoothie. If you look it up, look up Smoothie Jurassic World Chaos Theory and you'll see what I was talking about. Yo, Kudo! Thank you so much for the hecking follow. Appreciate it. Hi, I'm New. Hi, New. I'm Dad. I'm sorry. You could unfollow me now if you want to because of that. I'll totally understand. Oh my god, I kind of made her look like Kermit the Frog here. I think I'm gonna go back to, yeah, I like this better. I think I need to make the eyes a little bigger. HGMZ, yee, her streams are great. I participate in the studies whenever I get the chance. Hell yeah. I'm sure there's like a perfect mathematical equation for like how big something needs to be, like how much of a percentage it needs to take up in the square to be readable. But for me, like whenever sometimes I get it on the first try, man, and then those are good days, but then there are other times where I'm just like, I'm just gonna adjust it. I'm gonna keep uploading it, deleting it, and re-uploading it until I get it right, you know? Applying fixes and such. I'm not sure if she needs to have her little, I guess, axolotl ears in there. Maybe she does. It'll make my job way easier if she doesn't, but sometimes that's the way it works though. If these are like a deep, necessary part of her like character design, then you gotta include them. You gotta figure out creative ways to make them work. HDMZ, small preview might help also taking account to what would be lost once small. Yep. And done. I actually have a small preview open up on my other screen. Just right now, like I'm gonna have to like, let me see here. Let me see if how this one looks. Okay, this one kind of works. think this one should be like more diagonal, less like straight up. Kind of like someone's leaning over. They're laughing so damn hard. All right, let's see here. Raid is gonna be tricky because raid, I think, needs to be the #1 thing that reads, but at the same time, the character holding it needs to be just as readable. Like, it needs to be like, oh, this is this VTuber holding it. But it's also going to be hard because she's covering the top of her head, which is where her kind of like, I don't know, I think that her little axolotl robot ears are kind of iconic. And that's what's going to like help her read from other like VTubers. Like these things. Let's see. And this one's also, but we have the benefit of this being animated, so I could technically have her bouncing up and down, where I could have the raid sign be like take up most of the square, but then like she raises it up and lo and behold we see her face, right? And then it bounces back down. So I'm very glad this is an animated emote. Otherwise, I'd probably have a little bit of a hard time kind of coming up with that balance, you know? What do her hands look like? Okay, just normal hands. I don't know, when I think raid, I think excitement. I think like, let's fucking go! Invasion! Invading another person's personal space, whether they like it or not. I don't know, I like some of these like classic Twitch emotes that everybody uses, but I do like sometimes coming up with my own thing. Like maybe it won't be as popular because not everyone's using it, but I do like having my own unique thing, you know? Like the ramen or the little tank. Or like me being a little shit and snickering. See here. I'm gonna put raid on the side just because I need this to like be bigger than usual. So I'm gonna have the sign be extra big, I think. And usually I try to avoid like overlap, because that could muddy up. When you have all these details and they're so small, it just muddies things up and it makes it very hard to read. But I think maybe I could pull it off if I make like the ears like really light. Yeah, I think this could work. Yeah. All right, I think the raid is working for now. It's clear, simple reads, and I think when we add the color, it's going to immediately identify as her. So I think this is good. Let's see here. Hold up, let me. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. What I have planned for this. Like this. I think I'm gonna animate it a little bit more than this. I'm gonna add like a little bit of like this side kind of falling up and down, like the sign kind of like having a wave animation motion to it. That'll make it way more interesting. But this is gonna allow me to like, one, have the raid sign be super clear, and then have her face like also come into view like super clearly. Yeah. Now gun's gonna be a little tricky. I actually want to redo my own gun emote here because I think it reads fine, but I feel I could do better. At the time, I was just struggling to figure out how to make that work because y'all know we got the iconic Psycho-Pass. What's it called? Dominator? Yeah, the Dominator. Which, in my opinion, is the most badassly amazing gun design ever done in anything, probably. I was gonna. I remember when I first made that thing, I was so ambitious. I was gonna have it like open up, just like in the anime. That would have been a fucking nightmare though, so I just didn't do it. I figured this is good enough to keep y'all online. You start acting up. I think I have some gun emote reference somewhere on here. Hold up. Screenshots. Dow Dave says, are you going to be okay with someone else having a gun emote? Yeah, everyone has a gun emote. What self-respecting streamer does not have a gun emote? I think they're just using a normal gun though, like most people. I don't think she has like a specialty gun in mind or anything like that. Sweet. Jaden Butch, I'm currently working on my family tree along with writing poetry. Nice. And gotta learn some family lore. Nice. I don't know, man. I'm good. I don't need to learn my family history, man. Like with my luck, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna find out I'm like related to some like either a serial killer or like Hitler or something, and I don't want that. I don't need to know that. What do you mean by that? Oh, just like, I don't know, like figuring out like who you're related to through a family tree. Like I never like, look, I never did like the 23andMe stuff, which big ol' honking bullet dodge there. Condolences for anyone who had a 23andMe and now your data is just gonna be sold because they went bankrupt. I think this works. I think you do enough emotes by a certain point, you just kind of feel when something would be too small to work. Oh, but I did learn that my peepaw fought alongside my great uncle in World War II and they received a Purple Heart and Silver Star. That's nice. That is cool to hear. I doubt that would happen for me. It'll turn out like you're related to someone from the fucking Manson family or something. It's like, nah, I don't need to know this stuff. I'm good. I'm glad you found some good news, Jaden. Actually, great uncles, I should say. Nice. For head pat, I kind of want to make it funny. All right, this is the one she wants for it to be an axolotl. Fuck, what does an axolotl look like? Axolotl. Heh. They're so weird looking. Oh, damn it, I can't see my head. I was picturing it just like a hand just like aggressively going up and down. And then like the axolotl getting like squished. Oh, heck. Like that. Then oh, well. I hope it helps about my family history. Nice. Yeah. Luckily for me, this is not like a complicated creature to design. It's actually pretty simple shaped, so. Alrighty-o. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Trying to see if there's anywhere I could like simplify design, like the design even further, you know? Now, Dave, let me know when she gets them ready so I can be the first one to test them out, please. Hell yeah.
The word rule is commonly associated with oppression and arrogant actions. I look at it as a way of governing to keep people's
Like even just like increasing the size just a little bit could sometimes make a huge difference in the emotes like readability, which is important. Cannot emphasize that enough, how important it is that these things read. All right. Okay. I'm gonna shoot her a message with the roughs just in case. Like I'm pretty confident about the raid one, so we're actually gonna get started on that. Plus that's gonna be the animated one, so I don't know why I'm humming. If I hum to a song I'm listening to on Twitch, the YouTube video is gonna have me humming to a completely different tune because I learned to be a big brain Pogger streamer and I separated my audio while multi-streaming to YouTube. So I won't get copyright struck over there. Oh my goodness. The fuck? I just saw something on the Discord that was funny. Alright, let's get to work, guys. And the raid emote is also going to be the one that's most involved and hardest. And I am a firm believer that your first instinct might be, oh, I need to start with the easiest one, right? Get the hardest one done and out of the way. Because if you leave the easiest one for the end, when you're like gassed out, you're tired, you just want to get this hacking project done and over with. Now you just have to finish like a super easy, simple design. Yeah, it's unfortunate she did not make the Pats one an animated emote. I easily would have done that. So it's so easy to do. But alas. I'm gonna take a swig of water. Give me 1 sec. Okay, and once again, name your dang heckin' layers. Raid sketch. So I recently actually discovered like tweening animation. Like it makes perfect sense just to do that. Like that's what I did for the tank. I just like, I don't know how to describe it. I just kind of got the original drawing and just created 2 anchor points between like, here's the tank, I guess the shaft, like the tank shaft. And I just like created another like anchor point, what are they called again? Like keyframe. There we go. Like another keyframe where I just like moved it a little bit and then did the same thing with it going back down into position. And bam, we got a little animation and it works. That's basically what I'm going to be doing here. And I think I only need 2 layers to make this work, but we'll see. Ideally, I would prefer to have only 2 layers, but we'll see if it works. I might have to make 4, like 1 for each arm, the head, and then the sign, like separately. Okay. Keyframe. Keyframe. Oh, heck, I should wait to do that. Hold on. Deal Deva, let me, oh yeah, you already said that, yeah. Whoops. So if I were to copy and paste these drawings into the next layer, it would also bring the animation, like action with it, and I don't want that. I actually want to do a whole new thing, but I want to have it from like this exact start point. So I'm just gonna copy the drawing, delete it, and just paste it in. And there we go. So now it's just still. So, because I want to add a little, because I don't want to just like do this and then, I mean, I guess it could just like go in reverse, but I don't know. I'm visualizing something in my head. I want to try it out. Maybe it might not work, but sometimes you gotta just kind of, that's the whole point of roughs though, is just like you could do it, bank something out real quick and be like, oh yeah, this animation totally works, or oh nah, this animation blows. What was I thinking? Not gonna do that, but it only took me like 5 or 10 minutes worth of work, so it's fine. Okay, home. Let's create a key for, god damn it. God damn it! And we, thank you. There we go, that's what I wanted. Keyframe. Keyframe. There we go, that's what I wanted. I don't know why it didn't do that before. Weird. I think we want this to be quick, like really quick. Wait a second. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, cool. This was put together really quick, really rough. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. Okay. I think that works. Okay. All right. Like, if this were like a bigger animation that you could actually notice like the small details, I would add like follow through for the ears, for the hair. I would do something with the arms maybe to make it more. The only issue this might have is that it might make it hard to read the sign if it keeps moving. It's kind of like, I don't know, like, you know, like when you're driving and you see those guys with like the giant arrows and they're like spinning them around their bodies and doing all kinds of crazy shit. It's like, will you stop doing that? It's impressive, my guy, but I cannot read the dang hecking sign. All right. Let's see here. Okay, gonna keep looking at this for a second. I'm gonna take this chance to take a quick little break. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Fucking love those voice controls, man. Every time you see me change a scene, guys, it's controlled through my voice by saying certain phrases, which using StreamerBot. So useful when it works. Unlike yesterday. Okay, so I was playing Fortnite with my friends yesterday. Some of you were there. And I kept trying to adjust the dang hacking layout and it wouldn't work. Because I have a voice command that says, watch party. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh, I just remembered. Is it let's watch party? Yeah, that's what it was. Shit. That's why it wasn't working yesterday. All right, let's switch back. Switch back. Please switch back? Shit. Okay. All right, let's switch back. There we go. Neat. All right, I think this works for the raid animation. And I think it should be clear, but I just want to add like one more thing here. Just a little quick second of like the sign. Kind of coming down, like kind of doing like a squash and stretch kind of thing, like anticipation. I'm gonna make that shorter. Gotta see how this looks. There we go. That's the winner. That's it. Let's fucking go. I love the motion. It's very fluid. But now it's not going so fast that you can't read like what the sign says, you know? I might go in and try to add some like follow through to like the assets and stuff. We'll see. I might get, it might all just make things too jumbled and too muddy to read clearly. So no, I hate when they do that. There we go. Hell yeah, some Spider-Verse music. Let's go. All right, this is looking pretty good. I think this looks good anyways. We'll see what the client has to say though when I send it to them. Da-da-da. All right, so we figured out the animation. I want to send that to her because that is gonna be the hardest one. I don't want to dead ass like full animate it and have her be like, oh no, this isn't what I wanted at all actually. But I do want to do at least one to send them like as a basis. Be like, look, this is what I'm thinking your emotes will look like, and it's up to her to decide whether or not it works for her or not. Let's see here. Also, I think the gun might be too small now that I'm looking at it in the gun emote. Ooh, I do love listening to this. the copywritten music here on Twitch and not on YouTube though. If anyone watches this on YouTube, apologies, but I cannot risk my account getting deleted over there. You just got to deal with like lo-fi beats. This should be readable as a gun, I think. Yeah, I think this one works a bit better. Okay, so for the very first one, I want to do the love emote, actually. I think that would be a good... good first clean to send to the client and tell them, hey, does this work? Is it okay to apply this to all the other emotes? You're expecting something different, or... I've never done commissions before, so I am doing my best to make sure I am professional and give the client what they want. I think I make the shape a little more exaggerated, a little thicker, you know? Actually, I'm going to bring the playback. You see, this is the little preview I have that makes it all like small. So we'll see if it works in real time. See, it's extra small for you guys, so it might not be as useful, but it works for me, okay? And the benefits of like doing these in like anime style is that they have these huge eyes that are gonna be so hecking easy to read. I think I got my eye direction a little off here, but that's okay. We can fix that. There's also small details, like I noticed she has kind of like little stars as her pupils. I think I might want to try incorporating that. Either they're her pupils or like the highlights, which I kind of like. I don't know. And for these, I don't think a nose is completely necessary. If anything, it'll just kind of be a dot, probably. Because once again, anime style. Joe? Fucking second raid of the day? Rika! Yo, Rika, how's it going, dude? Yo! Welcome, Raiders! What's going on? My name is Fernando, but y'all could call me Bots. I am a story artist working in animation who loves anime, ramen, and kaiju movies. I've worked on such shows as Jetri Chow vs. the Underworld, Velma, and Jurassic World Chaos Theory. But you can actually see some of my work up on screen right now. If you like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to follow me here on Twitch, Blue Sky, Instagram, and Twitter at Bots and Magic. Yo, Rockmo EX, thank you so much for the hecking follow. Apologies, the alert got covered by my stupid thing. Oh no, I didn't realize that was an issue. Gotta raid and run, bro. Have a stream, good stream. Hell yeah. Dude, Rika, thank you so much for the hecking follow. For everyone in chat, if you dig blank stuff, then I think you're also gonna like Rika Draws. He is also a character designer and illustrator. Don't let his icon fool you. I keep giving him shit about that, and he needs to change it. Damn it. It's funny, haha, except when I shout him out, god damn it. Oh my god! Another raid? What the fuck? Kate McCaig, thank you so much for the raid, dude. How you doing? Yeah, everyone go follow Rika Draws. And yo, what's going on, Kate McCaig? We just got back-to-back raided. Let's go. Anywho, for all the raiders who just came in, and Kate McCaig, how was your stream? Did you work on any art? Cause if you did, I want you to share it. Drop a link down in the chat so we could all see that beautiful art you were making. But if you got a raid and run, no worries. Kate McCaig, yo, I am good. Yeah, I worked on a monster mash. Let me grab the link. Fuck yeah, I love monster mashes. I gotta run a bit, but I could drop the link. Hell yeah. Okay, let me just shout you out real quick before you leave. Shout out K McCaig. I'm gonna wait a bit. I think because I need to wait 1 minute between shout outs. Otherwise it doesn't do the official Twitch shout out. And I don't know if that has any like influence on the algorithm or whatever, but yeah, I'll give you a shout out in a bit. But yeah, chat, we are working on emotes today. We basically did a bunch of roughs. These are emotes that was commissioned by Ox Machina to do, and this is her VTuber. And we also worked on the one animated emote that she commissioned us to do, which we worked on the rough for that. I think it's came out pretty good. And now we're doing our very first clean. Ooh, okay, a link. Let's see what you were cooking, K McCaig. Ayo. Yo, look at this. Yo, this is sick. Look at that. I still need to do more shading and highlights and things. Hell yeah, but it's coming along so good. Hell yeah. Everyone, if you like creature design, this kind of art, go give K McCaig a follow. Apologies if I am saying it correctly, K McCaig. I'm gonna go give you a follow right now. Hell yeah. Look at this. Oh, Caitlin okay, that makes sense. Follow, fuck yeah. You're saying it right, hell yeah. It's awesome, your stuff's so good. Thanks for the follow, hell yeah. Yeah, thank you so much again for the raid. Great monster work, yeah. I love creatures design. I'm not a great creature design person myself, but I do appreciate and love it, especially as someone who like loves kaiju and giant monsters. Wait, but I know, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I remember you. I must have forgotten to follow you, my bad. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Kay McCaig. Caitlin McCaig. I'm just gonna call you Kay McCaig. I don't. Always love a good back-to-back raid. It's always fun. Okay, yes, I love monsters the same. I love kaiju and giant monsters, and you are all good. It was a while ago that we were streaming the same time, so I had to drop you another raid. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for bringing, thank you so much to you and Reika Draws for bringing your communities here back to back as I work on these commissioned emotes. I just opened up the commissions recently, so, and this is my first set ever. It's exciting. Okay, gotta run. Puppy vet time. Oh, I hope the puppy's okay. Have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks. Keep up the good work, dude. Hopefully I can catch your next stream next time you're making some monsters. Yeah, he was just really itchy, so we are checking him for allergies. Okay, see ya. Yeah, hope he's okay. I think it needs this to be like a little more pronounced. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. I love me a chunky heart more than most, as much as the next person, but it's like sometimes you gotta have those like really pronounced hearts so they read. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I might be talking out my ass. The only issue here is that like her little head wings, like an axolotl, whatever those head things are called, they are kind of getting lost over here. And I do think they play a big part of her design, so we're gonna make it a little bigger. Hey, Galaxy Beto, welcome back in. How are you doing? How was the fort and knighting? We fortnighted and it was fun. It was actually really fun. I avoided the game for years, but playing it with my friends was actually like, okay, I get the appeal of this. And this is actually a lot of fun. But to be fair, we were also playing against bots. Like there were no actual players playing against us. And I'm pretty sure if I was getting my ass kicked by like a bunch of 12-year-olds, I would start getting upset and have less fun, you know? I think I might make this heart a little smaller, and that'll give her room. In fact, I'm just gonna... We'll put that right into the corner so that it still comes up in the design, but this will give me more room. So hopefully... Yeah, they used a bit of skill-based matchmaking since there's so many players today. Oh, I see. Honestly, that's probably for the best. We'll make these highlights even like bigger just to make sure they read. My number one rule with making emotes is just make everything as big as you can, cause it is rare, if not impossible, to make something like too big. Because even when you make it as big as possible and you think, oh, this might be too big, you see it as an emote and you're like, no, it's still too small. God damn it, I have to make it bigger. How? How do I do that? I'm out of room. And then you got to get clever. I may have been playing since 2018 on the day when they added it to Switch. Oh. Man, so do they have, okay, so is there like cross platforming happening with that, or like are Switch players able to play against PC players? Because honestly, I think that's just a little unfair. Yeah, oh my god. Crazy. How? I'll just, I don't know, I think we probably could have stood our own if we're playing against a bunch of like Switch players playing Fortnite. Honestly, I will say, if people love Fortnite, they're probably excited about the Switch too then. Because now it's actually gonna like run well. Fortnite was one of the first games to add crossplay in a modern age. Yeah, because they ain't got no skin in the game as far as like which console does the best. They're the one smart, like anyone who does crossplay between systems. Well, wait a minute. Does that mean people on Switch? No, that can't work. That can't be right. They can't, like, I know people on like a console could play people on a PC because that just kind of makes sense. But you can't like they're not letting like PS5 players, for example, play Switch people and also playing Xbox people. I don't think, because those are like their own servers, right? Right? So, by the way, I don't know. I don't think I could ever online game with a console ever again. Like the fact they charge you like monthly just to use the service. 100 every console can play. Oh, that is wild. And they must really hate it. Man, that must be crazy. I don't think any game in the history of gaming ever had that kind of power where all the consoles like, we want to make console ports of Fortnite, and they're like, you have to, okay, cool, but you have to have crossplay enabled. Sony was the last to implement it in 2018-19. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Xbox, I could see like being cool with it, but Nintendo and Sony, I could see where the struggle would be there, to like the resilience, the stubbornness to like not want to do that, you know? That is wild. Well, good on Fortnite then. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to add a mat and see how, well, wait, shit. Yeah, we had fun last night, and as a first-time player, it was awesome. I totally understand the appeal now.
Happy birthday, my son. If only I could have helped you.
Maybe one more heart back here, like a little tiny one. We have all this like negative space back here because of this little dingy thing, the little sprout on her head. Does Fortnite still have Cowboy Bebop? No shit. Does it? It does? Oh hell. I could be Spike Spiegel fighting Godzilla. Let's go. Fighting Megamind or whoever. I don't know. Yeah, they had a collab. Oh my god. Full Metal Alchemist collab. Win. All right. This is reading, I think. Also, sometimes like tilting the design could really help get you that just that extra little bit of space you need to like really make something like read. When I did the tank, originally I had like, it was a whole thing. I had like my hand pointing. I had my other hand out. I had my full body. This part right here, the top of the tank was like way taller, but it just didn't read. So I just like I shortened this. I got rid of the arm, but it still wasn't reading. And then I got rid of this arm. I made my head all huge. And then bam, it read. I think. Apparently it does read. Everyone says it does, so. What the hell? Hey. Oh, God damn it. I'm trying to delete this. Okay, there we go. Forgot which layer I drew on. Hate it when that happens. Okay. All right. Okay. This is working. Let's go. So clean up the mat a little bit. The auto mat generator in Storyboard Pro is not perfect, unfortunately. Gotta look up her color scheme really quick. I personally really enjoy this part of the process, just coloring. It's very zen. Like no thinking required. Not a single brain cell at work here, just coloring in the heckin' shapes. And because it's so small, it does not need to be perfect. If there's small blemishes, anything that just looks weird, it's going to get lost in the design, trust me. When I do colors, I try to remember I don't need to apply any kind of pen pressure. Don't need to put any more strain than I already am onto my wrist. I don't know. For a long time, I just put as much pressure as I would as if I were drawing, trying to maintain a certain amount of control, but it's like, you don't need to. You don't need any of that. Okay, so I do notice these are almost the same like shade of pink, but there's lighter. I'm going to try to push them to be even more lighter, like even lighter than that, because I really need these to stand out. Otherwise, at this small, they're just going to blend into the hair and look as if... Yeah, that's no bueno. Uh-oh. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the pink hair a little darker, just a tinge darker than what it is. It's too red. Okay, and also make it a little more saturated, perhaps? Yes. Now, coloring is always tricky because I am not a colorist. I am a board artist. We do not have to color nothing most of the time. And that is not my forte. I would love to get better at it, I think, just for fun. So my character designs are a little better. My emote and illustration stuff is, you know, just looks nicer as far as the colors go, but for now, I'm good enough. It's usually just me kind of like fiddling with the colors after I put them down. So what are her eye colors? Okay, so they're like light pink and then dark pink on the... Like the iris is actually dark pink instead of being black. This is a nice little design touch. I always like that. Okay. Oh wait, whoops. Fuck. I've fucked up. Hey Heidi, what's going on? Open stream. Fernando, I fucked up. I mean, are you surprised? Let's be honest here. What's going on, Heidi? How you doing? Everyone go follow Neuenhofer Art. She is an awesome streamer, an awesome fellow story artist and illustrator. See, I was talking about how you struggle with color and painting and illustration. She don't got those problems. She's too good. Yeah, Heidi, we're working on I got some emote commissions, so I'm working on those today. We got the roughs done. We got this little bit of animation done for her raid. Yeah. Just working on some freelance today. Hell yeah. Yeah, so we're just working on this. We're gonna try. Yeah, we are. You know what? We are going to finish at least one, so I could send her that and be like, "Hey, this is how I'm thinking the finish will look. Let me know if that works for you." Okay, so it is reading still in the tiny preview I have here in the corner. Yeah. Let me look at the other reference she gave me. I can't believe I'm being rickrolled now too, in Japanese nonetheless. By the way, bots, for the furry stream, how do you post our furry Sona? Just curious. You just post a link. You could just post a link and I'll copy and paste it into Storyboard Pro. Yeah, just... And that'll be tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, my chat bullied me into doing a furry stream, which I'll be doing tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I will be revealing my first Sona, who will be only, he's only going to be around tomorrow. After that, I'm never using that tuber again. So... I think this should go over here. What a shame, all that work to waste. And maybe I'll give the chat an option to unlock the tuber to be used in the future, but we'll see. We'll see. I am perfectly okay never using it again, so just one time, only once. Yeah. So if y'all want to see my first Sona, you might not be able to see it ever again after tomorrow. You never know. Also, welcome on in, Josh. Mr. I'm going to start a collab at the start of stream. By accident. Classic Josh move. Let me see here. Let me see here. Shout out. Let me give Josh a quick shouty outy there. Next time. Yeah, next time. Everyone go give Josh Kangster a follow. He is also a fellow animation worker and fucking Poggers story artist, as the kids say. Don't follow me. Classic Josh strategy. Reverse psychology. He says he doesn't want to be perceived. He says he doesn't want to be followed, and that makes everyone want to follow him. Genius. Guards, follow him. All right, I think I don't want to be followed. Bring these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay. No, wait, what? Oh, Josh, Heidi, I played Fortnite last night. It was actually, not gonna lie, kind of fun. My computer doesn't like it, but it was fun. I don't want the guards to follow me, especially not into my secret dungeon. It's pretty fun, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to play with friends. Because I guess we're all like low level, it actually had us fighting against bots. Like, there weren't any actual players, which kind of took the wind out of our sails at the end when we were told that, because we thought we were playing against people. It's like, aw. Okay, so we're not actually good at this game as we originally thought. Oh yeah, I missed that. I was trying out that Instant Pot I inherited. Ooh. How'd it go? Did you cook anything like delicious? All right, let's export this as a PNG, slap it into Photoshop and see if we could clean this up. Let me see your bitmap. Transparent background, 1000. Ox Machina. Heart. Emote. Why not? It can't get mad when Donatello is teabagging you after brutally murdering you with an AK-47. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I cooked a lemon chicken recipe that I came up with, that came with the manual. Ooh, it was pretty good. Hell yeah, I love me a good chicken, lemon chicken, like, oh, a lemon garlic chicken. Oh yeah, the Ligma lemon. I didn't make it explode, which is what you want out of a pressure cooker. Nice. Maybe I should get one of those. No, I have an oven. Okay, let's open up Photoshop now. Ignore that. Yes, I totally pay for this. The recipe is called Ligma Lemon Chicken. Ooh. I can't remember what it's actually called, but something like that. Oh crap, I forgot to color the dang hecking eyes correctly. Alright. No worries. No need to panic, everyone. Just gotta go in here, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It was with garlic, fresh lemon, fresh rosemary, and sage, and white wine. Yo, wait a minute, that's actually pretty close to a recipe I use for like my meal prep when I used to do it's really involved, but you had to cook a sauce basically with garlic, thyme, rosemary, white wine, lemon juice, lemon zest. It was really good. Like so good I could eat it like every day. For this one, you marinate the chicken 2 to 4 hours beforehand, then throw everything in the pressure cooker with the chicken, and then it just reduces it after the chicken is cooked. That sounds so easy. I love that. You just like kind of throw it in there and forget about it. Love food that does that. Lemon chicken. Chicken. Oi. Said she would have been proud of the effort I put in. Hell yeah. Porn place. Kinsigia. Man, I hope this reads when it's small. Otherwise, I will have just rendered this whole thing for nothing. I did test it. I think it's gonna read, so we should be fine. I hope. Anyway, yeah, I've wanted an Instant Pot for a while. My mom uses one to make really awesome stews. Honestly, I do love the appeal of them. Like, you just toss food in and the ingredients, turn it on, let it sit for like 4 hours and you're good to go. Love that. Especially if you're doing like meal prep, like, the more you could do that, you could just like let it do its own thing and not pay attention to it, the better. My dude, not even that many hours, really? Oh shit, that's even better. Oh man, oh, and if you're ever feeling like hungry for a real good snack, put in some nacho chips, cheese, bacon, make some melted nachos. The chicken recipe was 12 minutes just browning the chicken beforehand. Oh my god. That's awesome. Damn, do I need a pressure cooker? Yo, Ox Machina, welcome back in. We're working on your very first completed emote. Of course, you know, that depends on you. Whether if you're like, this doesn't work, this isn't what I wanted, then I'll start all over again, don't worry. I just assume this is what you're shooting for. I'm pretty confident, maybe. Well, if I'm off the mark, no worries. Oh, this is so meta. What? Why? It's great. Cool. Okay. Heidi says, I would be careful with pressure cookers. They can. I no longer want a pressure cooker. I changed my mind. I'll stick with my oven. The chances of that exploding are far less. I love it when they explode. That's exciting. Heidi was saying they could explode, but yeah, the Instant Pot does have a lot of built-in safety features that make it appealing. Dio Dave, did you dream of The Witcher, Ox Machina? The fuck? Remember I said you have full jurisdiction. I just gave a suggestion. Heidi says, I feel like it mostly with the older ones that you cook with on the stove. But I love it. Nice. Awesome possum. Love to hear it. I feel I want to add some like more details here. Some highlights. Hey, Jevy Bond, welcome back in. Dave says, sorry when I saw Ox's stream, she was playing The Witcher 3. Oh. Oh, good God. I'm doing like I'm adjusting like your skin tone. And this is like, fuck. This is so cursed. Do you want this as your emote? No, there was definitely skibbity. Oh my God. Oh God, what is that? Is that a value check? No, I just like adjusted the I used the replace color in Photoshop. Just a quick way to like adjust some like isolated colors. Oops, ad, be right back. Whoa. Ads, curse you, Bezos. Add some Some highlights on the ear things here could do some good, maybe. Hopefully. Yo, Eindridge, welcome back in. We're working on some emote commissions. I'll wait for Ox to get back from the ad break before I show her like the other ones I was working on. Window, where are you? Ah, what? There we go. I got my little navigator here, so yeah, I think it reads pretty well, especially if it'll be like against a dark background. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Oh, thanks, Funish. Welcome back in. Oh, Dave, you asked if I dreamed about The Witcher, and the answer is sadly not. Most of my dreams are kind of weird. Okay. Oh, by the way, Ox, if you are there, I want you to, I emailed you I Discord messaged you the roughs for all of these. Let me know if you have any notes. But also I have the animated version of the raid here that you asked for. I'm not sure if this is what you had in mind. Does something like this work? Did you have something else in mind? Let me know in the Discord chat. Gangster. Oh, Heidi says goth version. No, it's great. Go for it. Hell yeah. In that case, I'm gonna close Storyboard Pro because my computer is not liking something. It's because I have the navigate one. Discord won't open for me right now, so I'll have to wait to give input when I get home. Hell yeah. You know what? I'm gonna close the navigator. I feel... some weird nonsense is happening there. Okay. I have notes. Wait. These are for you, Josh. The note is that it looks beautiful and you're a skilled artist. Well, shucks. Now I just feel bad. Sorta. Thanks, Josh. That means a lot. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I figure I have enough experience making my own emotes and my own illustrations and channel crap that like I could feel confident in offering my services to people who would also want them and also want to give me monies. Gangster says, however, uh-oh. See where this goes. On top of all that, you are also a great person. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. No, you. Reversal, no, bitch. I'm kidding. I did not mean to call. I got caught up in the moment. But there's just one thing. God damn it. How long are you going to run this bit, Josh? The nervous bat. Hey, bots, I got a surprise for you. Oh, no, I don't like this. I don't like that. But sure, what's your surprise? Bat. God damn it. I should have known. Compliment Columbo Josh. Yeah, I should have saw that coming. That was on me for being a fool. Is that you're also experienced, knowledgeable, and supportive. I try. I do my best. Thank you, Josh. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was gonna add little stars in the eyes. Why not? That look cool. Columbo Jumbo. Heidi, you have a pressure cooker. You should make your own recipe and call it Columbo Jumbo and serve it at like a Columbo like marathon or something. Columbo Jambalaya. Birthday party idea for this year. Ooh, I'd go. I eat some. I would eat some Columbo Jumbo. All right. I think this is good enough for now. I might have to go in and do some detail work later on. We should get a cake with your face on it. Nah, we should get a cake of like Laura Dern, but it's like hyper realistic. Other option is conclave theme. Oh my god. No, too soon, Heidi. Oh my god. I've always wanted to eat Laura Dern. All right, let me just take a look at this. Leave Laura Dern alone. I want to be the vaping cardinal. Yeah. Hell yeah. I want to, it's easy. Just stick actual dry ice into my mouth and then find a used disposable vaping the gutters of Hollywood and then bam. Vaping cardinal costume. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, guys, this is coming along. And I think it's like 95% there. I just have to see how, double check to make sure it reads. Correct use of the haunts emoji. Oh, that's right. You have an emojis now. Hell yeah. Congrats, Josh. Haunts. Man. Oh my god, Josh. Okay. I think it'll be so funny if you got rid of if you made it like transparent background and the horse was just white. I think one, it'll read so much better and it'll actually be really fucking funny. But good work, dude. I love haunts. God, so much work. Okay. I don't know. That's just an idea. Maybe I could totally be wrong. So it's just something to try out. Could be funny. Anyways, guys, We got a lot done today. We finished Ox's roughs, a rough for the animation, and we got like mostly clean emote done. No, you're right. I've been meaning to make it transparent. Yeah. Love that horse design though. Perfect for an emote. But you all are not going to want to go anywhere because we are going to raid an awesome fellow story artist, a cute little bean. We actually streamed Fortnite together last night. I feel our bond as friends. Oh, thank fucking Christ, I'm 3D again. Let's go. Just in time to say peace out. Yeah, we're going to raid AJ Blue Cloud. And let's make a raid message. What should I... Okay, I always forget a raid message, not this time. And, guys, we get to use those brand new raid emotes. Little tank. But what should we... What should our raid message be? I'm trying to think of something funny. I don't know. Oh my god, and now I can't see the chat. Buongiorno. Ah yes, Fortnite stream. Ooh. Thank you for streaming. No, thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Okay, okay, come. Something has to come to me. Okay, come on, guys. You are all smarter than I am. Let me think. It's like a little pun or something. I don't know. Heard you like Fortnite. You know what? Fuck it, yeah. But you know what, Josh? Fuck it. Buongiorno. That's what it is. Buongiorno raid. Buongiorno raid. Hold up, I'm gonna post. If y'all got the your subscriptions, make sure to use the little tanks. I'm gonna post it to the... There we go. Hold on, let's get that raid started. The hell? Hey. All right, we're going to be raiding AJ Blue Cloud, guys, and be sure to come in tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm going to be having my very first and only furry stream where I'll be debuting for one night only my fursona, and I'll be drawing all of your your fursonas. And I'm going to be doing draw requests, and subs will get priority. But also, I'll do their drawings in color. Furries. Yes. God damn it. Furry stream. I look forward to seeing y'all there. Be nice to AJ. She's just a little bean. And it looks like she's working on her own emotes. Hell yeah. But alright, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Be nice to AJ. And I'll catch you later. Be sure to use that hecky message. Bye!